Hi, good day. My name is Franklin. In my first video, I introduced myself as a DevOps engineer, and I decided to go on to choose what to learn in 2026. I chose real estate development over improving or learning more about Terraform, Kubernetes, AI. But in this video, I want to document and state my, my roadmap, state my roadmap for 2026. And the first thing I have to do is to start looking for a mentor. Yeah, I really need a mentor who has experience, a mentor who is able to teach, and who will show me the real life, processes in the real world processes, helping me to avoid costly mistakes that will cost me money and my time, exposing me and giving me access to network and deals. So that's going to take some time. And while I'm waiting for a mentor or looking for a mentor, I will have to start self-learning deeply by myself. I have to learn about real estate development terms and vocabulary first, because I need to understand the terminologies, use the terminologies in my learning and document them. I need to learn about development terms, finance terms, construction terms, market analysis, vocabulary, common slogan and jargons used in the industry. And then thereafter, I need to learn about regulations, which is very important, and also needed documents. I need to learn about zoning laws, planning permissions, environmental impact requirements, building codes, land use classifications, title documents, surveys reports, feasibility studies, and pro formas, and all the documents as I research and learn in this journey. And thereafter, I need to understand what it is to build or develop end-to-end. Like first learning to site sourcing, initial appraisals, feasibility of the site, offer and negotiations, how to carry out due diligence and required documents, planning strategy, funding strategy, construction, exit strategy, like do I need to sell off or do I need to refinance or hold? And then the cycle continues. And then I have to learn about planning strategy and risk. Like pre-application discussions, I need to know about common reasons planning application fails, planning risk versus market risk. I need to know about community or political considerations and appeal processes. And then I will need to move on to learn about measurements, because I'm very, very bad on this one. I don't know much about square meter, plot, acres, acres. And then in that basics, I'll have to learn about floor area ratio, setbacks, easements, right-of-way measurements, density calculations, plot ratio calculations, and measurement, soil textures to know if I can actually develop on a particular site. And then topography basics. And then I really need to learn about real estate finance, like development budgets, how construction loans are, requested and offered and assessed. I need to learn about equity and debt, IRR, MPV, cap rates, cash on cash returns, pro forma modeling, and other sensitive analysis. I need to learn about exit strategy, when to drop out, when to sell, either to hold or refinance. The phases I need to go in any kind of exit strategy in the development process, JV exit options, worst case exit planning, very important, and sensitive analysis. I will share my personal constraint analysis, the time it took me, what it cost me, my time, and other things I do to make sure I keep learning, or that affected my learning, or that helped my learning. And then I need to see what it also cost me financially to learn, the impact it has on my finance, the impact of the learning have on my finance, and the risk I'm able to tolerate. What impact does it have in my family, because I'm a family-oriented person? And geographic limitation, do I need to, will I be able to do development work in the geographical location I am, or do I need to move to a different place? And I need to learn about other sensitive analysis around all of that. I need to study deeply about market analysis and deal evaluation. I need to learn how to analyze supply and demand, study comparable properties, understand demographic trends, evaluate risk, identify emergent plan, and pro forma modeling as well. And then I decided that I have to get 3 important books after doing several research on what book can help enlighten me, can help build my mindset and develop me, and open my mind to understanding of real estate as an, like having a very good mindset of it. I found 3 books: The Real Estate Game by William Povu, Real Estate Development Principles and Process by Mike Myers, Professional Real Estate Development by ULI. So hopefully before the end of 2026, I will read all of these books, analyze them, document what I've learned, and recommend as well. And after all this, hopefully I will get a mentor who will now begin to mentor me. And if you're a mentor, you're seeing this video, please do reach out. I will really appreciate. So the mentor, I want a mentor that will take me into more deeper learning. Yeah, the mentor needs to see that I am serious and I have committed a lot to learning, and I've really learned a lot. I want a mentor that will take me to site visits, project meetings, take me to contractor interactions, budget reviews, expose me to planning submissions, deal underwriting, and most importantly, negotiations. And then after that, I will decide whether real estate development is my thing or should I pursue something else. Thank you.